Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mike Hudak with the GFY Social Club, and today's episode is brought to you by Anchor.fm. Now, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain it to you. First off, it's free, which is pretty awesome, right? They actually have creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast straight from your phone or computer, which is pretty badass if you're just starting out. Then what they do is they'll actually distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on places like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. The best part about it is, guys, is you can actually make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Isn't that awesome? I love that. We loved that when we were first starting out. It was pretty sweet. It really is everything that you need to make a podcast all in one place. So here's what I want you guys to do. Go ahead and download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor.fm to get started. You need to do that today. I guarantee you guys are going to love it. We trust it here at the GFY Social Club. It's Anchor.fm. ANCHOR.FM to get started. Download the free Anchor app. Get your podcast going. And I got to tell you, if anybody tells you that Anchor.fm is not the place to go to get your podcast started, well, like we say here in the clubhouse, tell them to go themselves. That's right, Anchor.fm.
Can't you see we need them so? I bring out my Karen as I'm about to begin shaming you. I wash my hands and put this mask up on my face. If you don't follow, I'll tell you what an ass you are. Sorry, sir, you cannot shop here in this place. So shut up, put it on, and don't be a jerk off. You see that sanitizer bottle now squirted on my hands. I pull my mask down and show you the smug look I've got on my face. I talk about today's spike in cases and how big it was. Now stand 6 feet back and get out of my space. Oh, darling, this mask is a symbol of virtue signaling. I'll put it on my face and take my picture to show all the people on Facebook. Now I get into a Twitter debate and pull all the wrong stats out of my ass. Pretend I'm woke as hell and not a jerk off. I see you over there with that mask around your neck. I tell you to obey and put it on your face. Oh, I feel so vindicated. I'm about to blow my load. You tell me to go myself, but now you're pissed because I called the cops on you. Then you look into my eyes and you realize how much of a douchebag I am. Whoa. I'm so sorry I shamed you for no mask. Maybe next time I'll be better at comedy. Whoa.
Free socks. The views and opinions expressed on the GFY Social Club podcast are solely that of the host and people with a sense of humor. It is intended for purposes of entertainment. Although we do not aim to offend, if you do find yourself offended at any portion of content during this show, the GFY Social Club would like to sincerely tell you to
go yourself.
Oh yeah, it is Monday, July 6th. GFY Social Club at GFY Social Club. Hashtag join the club. That's right. It's time for another show, guys. We're here in the clubhouse. Got an excellent show lined up for you. That's right, we do. Because my good buddy Craig is still out of town. He's actually joining us today, though, via remote. That's right.
Hey,
we got hey, Craig, what is up, man?
What's happening,
dude? What happened to your beard, bro? What the?
Well, I had to take a passport photo when I got here.
Oh, Jesus!
And I didn't want to look like a full-blown terrorist in the photo, so I shaved it off the other day. It was getting a little aggressive. Had a lot of soup stains and whatnot in there, so had to go.
That's it, man. Well, fucking A, man. He's in the New England Clubhouse today. What do they call it? The Potato Paradise up there? Is that what it's known as?
Vacation Land. This is the official name.
The way life should be, right? Isn't that what it says on the sign?
Exactly. That's what it says on the sign, yeah. The way life should be. Old and white, apparently, is what they...
Welcome to Maine, the south of the north, where the men are men and so are the women. Well, shit, Craig, it's great to have you back on the show. We've had a few people. Yeah, we've had a few people filling in since you've been on vacation up there with the family and everything like that. So just want everybody to know Craig's not in trouble. He wasn't out of town for anything wrong. He was up there with family. He's visiting some family.
I can see why people would think that, but
yes.
No warrants were executed, no extradition. Just came up for a friendly vacation. Get out of the hot zone that is Austin. Yes,
and it's you're not missing much down here, man. So, well, we do have a good show lined up. We got some great news stories, of course. It is Monday, and normally we do booze reviews, but we're gonna do something a little bit different today because Craig's out of town up there, so we can't actually have an in-studio booze review. So we got something else lined up for you. But of course, we also have the Golden Boner Award to give out today. That one's going to be a lot of fun. So
I heard it's a good one.
It's quite interesting, and it has a lot to do with the political climate that's going on right now. We don't like to get political here on the show, just because it's kind of a waste of time, and it's that old bar rule of whenever you have a drink in your hand, you don't talk religion and you don't talk politics. So we are going to bend that a little bit today. We are going to get a little political with the Golden Boner Award, but we promise it's going to be a good time. Craig, I got to ask you, man, up there in Maine, how's the situation going? Because I know everything's been shut down here in Austin since you've been out of town, but is it any better up there?
It's almost like it didn't even happen up here. It's weird.
Really?
I was watching the news with my grandmother. There's been like 53 or 5,400 cases throughout the whole thing.
Oh shit!
I'm like, we had that yesterday in Austin, and for apparently like the past 6 or 7 days, you're getting like 6,000 cases a day. But there's still a lot of stuff hasn't opened yet.
Yeah,
and they're doing like, if you're from Massachusetts, you have to quarantine. Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Anywhere else in New England's okay, but the Massholes and or the Rhode Islanders, like my friend, like our friend Ben Smith, they can't, if they come in, they got to quarantine for 14 days.
For 14 days. Yeah, I'm gonna be going out of town here in a couple of days. I got to fly up to Vegan Paradise of Vermont. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully I don't have to run it in.
Nice. I'll put you together a good mixtape of fish,
Sweet.
some cuts.
Fuck,
so you can fit in while you're up there.
Yes. Yes, it'll be awesome. Drive through those fucking hills. Oh, yeah. So that'll be fun. So we are going to be taking a week off just because the studio is going to be shut down. So won't be able to bring all the equipment up to Vermont so we can run this remotely. So we will be back, of course, for Monday the 20th. Will be our.
So when are you you're taking off Wednesday, right?
Yes, I fly out Wednesday morning. Yep.
Oh,
yep.
well,
Yep.
So I won't meet you at the airport then. I'll be getting in
probably
sometime
just
in the
miss.
afternoon.
That's all right. I've already got everything I need to take care of. I've got a giant bottle of hand sanitizer and like 5 different masks and all that shit. Because
that's just for the hippies. That's not even for the coronavirus. That's just hippie spray.
Yeah, protect me. It's like my suit of armor when walking into the fucking vegan paradise. But
it's not bad there. I heard it's resistant to patchouli, so they Vermont's okay.
Well, it's funny, man. You'll have to go back and hear the show I did the other night. We did with Shannon Mugridge, and actually one of the news stories I brought up was the Grateful Dead coming out with their own line of deodorant, and it's a vegan deodorant. Yeah,
it's just an empty deodorant container. There's nothing in it.
There's nothing in it. What does a normal deadhead smell like other than patchouli, skunk weed, and fucking crippling depression? You know, it's just it was absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that trip. I got to tell you, man, I haven't really told anybody because it's not like official or anything, but. Yeah, we're having to do remote here the past couple of days because I caught the symptoms, man. I caught the symptoms. Rona. Yeah, I think so. I really do. Yeah. It was a really rough 24 hours. That's all I could tell you. Everybody's sitting there is like, oh my God. I'm sure it's different for every single person, obviously.
Yeah, that's the one thing that is scary about it is, you hear these stories, these people that it affects, and obviously it kills some people, but I mean, some other people that it hits really hard, they don't die, but I've heard people say, I thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
But then other people, it's like, I was listening to Rogan's podcast and you heard like Schaub and Callan caught it when they were in San Antonio.
San Antonio at LOL, dude. Yeah. That's fucking
he was trying to talk about it on his podcast, like about his unnamed buddy, who everyone, he knows they're friends with him. And apparently he was doing like 27-mile bike rides 2 days after he got it. But,
yeah. Well, luckily, I never got the shortness of breath or anything like that. But the thing that was, and like I said, I do know it's different for everybody. But like the worst part about it, honestly, and like because I'm in peak physical condition as a human being.
Yeah, exactly.
So with almost 38 years old and probably pre-diabetic and alcoholic like a motherfucker. And I'm like, I check off all the check marks for you're gonna die if you get this, right? And the worst part about it was I can't taste or smell anything. I have a delicious burger and hot dog for grilled out on the 4th of July the other night, and it couldn't taste the goddamn thing. That was what pissed me off the most.
That's what it is, man. This disease is very anti-American.
Jesus.
Right at the 4th. Can't even have your hot dog and a nice cold beer.
No.
I mean, I'm sure you still did.
Oh, yeah. No, I had plenty of those. I'm having some right now as we speak. The white can, like we said. But I tell you what, it did make the Jaeger go down a lot smoother because you can't taste it. So it was just like, whoo, whoo, whoo.
Yeah, because I know you had a really hard time getting those to go down when you could taste it. So.
Yeah, right.
You barely get them down at that point. So.
The plight of the alcoholic. But yeah, so yeah, that was the worst part about it is, I mean, I'm pretty much done with it now. Still got
that's good.
Like a little bit of the raspy voice because I did have a little bit of the cough, but it wasn't bad. So for all of those of you that can't stand me and wanted me to die, I'm sorry to say it's not going to be from the Rona. It'll probably still be from liver disease, but we're we're working on it. So but yeah, that was pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to talk about because I didn't really say anything to anybody. Just because, I mean, it's my, I don't like to talk about myself that much as far as that goes, but yeah, I just figured that was something I wanted to let everybody know. Don't take that as not taking it seriously. me personally, I'm not taking it seriously from when I had it. So everybody else out there, that's not a okay to just be like, fuck it, let's go out and party. No, still be smart, you guys, because
Well, just be careful with it. We don't know the long-term effects, so just keep an eye on it.
Absolutely.
We just started this podcast, so I don't have to give it up already.
Yes. Yeah, we don't want to.
It's literally the only thing I have going for me right now.
Still haven't.
Probably isn't saying much for me, but
I built all the studio up in here just so I could have a place to go in here and hide from my crippling depression. So that's, I sit here and just stare at the fucking computer screen for like 2-3 hours at a time because I got nothing better to do with myself. So I'm with you, man. It's like my little slice of heaven in here. So, but yeah, man, that's all. Craig, we do have some news stories that we got to get to today.
We do. Yes. We have several.
These are, I wouldn't say they're as ridiculous as we normally do. They're more just kind of lighthearted, I guess. But one of them, the first one that we do want to get to, because it is time for news, of course. Corporate giant Kellogg's. Yeah. The breakfast cereal maker.
Oh, yes. So very familiar.
They finally did something right the other day. They righted a 16-year wrong over in South Korea with a breakfast cereal. What the fuck am I talking about? What? This is a fucking news story. It is. You know why it's a news story? Because 16 years ago,
did they stop using child labor to produce a cereal? Is that what they? I mean, I get it. It's those pieces are so small. You need tiny little hands to do it. But.
Yeah. Well, so no, it wasn't having to do with child labor because I mean, it's Kellogg's. They're an American company, and American companies don't use child labor, right?
That is correct.
Motherfucker! I mean, not over here.
Not over here.
Well, it's legal over there, It's like Chris D'Elia. He didn't do anything illegal. They're not technically doing anything illegal, so.
Oh, we got to get into that, too. The fucking Chris D'Elia thing. Holy fuck. I didn't even think about that. But, well, no, I guess what happened was.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry. Do you hear that car alarm going off in the background?
That is. Yes, I do.
Yeah. I don't know why. The scrubs who live around here, none of them have a car worth stealing. I don't know why they have alarms on them.
You got to look over there. What year Dodge Neon is that?
I can't even. I'm on the back porch right now. I can just hear it. But, this neighborhood used to be pretty good. I feel bad. My grandmother lives here all by herself. They sold the building. It's Section 8 housing, and it's not great. It's not great. My grandfather owned this building for a long time, and
oh Jesus,
he would be rolling in his grave. He saw what became.
Turned into a fucking ghetto, huh?
Yeah.
A ghetto in Maine. That's got to be ridiculous. So anyways, this Kellogg's, I guess.
Just like a trailer park inside of a crappy apartment.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course. And I wouldn't expect, really, honestly, anything less up there south of the north. But yeah, tell them to take that fucking Dodge Neon and just let it get repoed already because they probably still can't make the payments at their buy here, pay here place. So, well, anyways,
someone come and steal their two-tone Corolla with a donut on the front.
Two
front tire donuts on it.
Primer gray, it's got the ground effects kit on it, but they still can't paint it. Yeah, adds extra horsepower. That's what I was told. So anyways, Kellogg's, I guess 16 years ago, South Koreans voted for green onion flavored Chex cereal. Yeah. And of course,
well, that's not the least offensive thing that a bunch of the Asian country could want a flavor of, I suppose. So
I'm surprised it wasn't bat soup flavored Chex, but
that or pangolin or
pangolin. Yeah.
Green onion and pangolin. It's delicious.
That's right. So I guess what they ended up doing in true, well, I guess this is more like Chinese fashion, but they ignored the popular vote making green onion flavored Chex cereal, and they opted for chocolate Chex instead.
Oh, that's normal.
Well, yeah.
It's not racist at all. No, not at all.
No. So I guess the new flavor, which was available online, sold out within days of its release. That's right, the green onion flavor. Yeah, dude, like who the fuck wants to eat green onion flavored Chex cereal? Oh my god.
You know what goes great with breakfast cereal? Scallion.
Oh, god damn it. The fuck you garnish it with? Parmesan cheese, for Christ's sake? With your, that's fucking gross, dude.
Probably some type of soy sauce or tamari. I'm just assuming. I don't know.
This is why this is why these companies should not do. I mean, actually, you know what? Let me retract that statement. This is why companies should do the pick the flavor campaigns that they do. You know, like Lay's potato chips does them and shit like that. And like you get they get to pick flavors that they have to fucking go out and make, and then you pick the most disgusting thing. It's kind of like picking a political candidate. You pick the most disgusting thing you can, and then it's the write-in vote, you know. And then the next thing you know, they're stuck with it, right? You got it. So that's how I picture this green onion Chex. But apparently, somebody that tried
this is South Korea, right?
This is South Korea, yes.
Because I guess North Korea, if they made one, it'd be like flavor of the blood of Kim Jong-un's enemies. And every box would get like a giant pair of lady sunglasses, like his nephew. So that was the prize at the end of the box.
Kim Jong-un would advertise it to the public and then not give it to him and continue to starve them. That's what he would do.
Only I can eat cereal.
that's right.
You eat turnip. I eat cereal.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
Yes. So apparently, I guess what somebody tried it, and the flavor description was not all that disgusting.
Oh, that's a glowing review.
That's what it said.
Not completely terrible.
No. I mean, there's worse out there, you know. So I guess it sold out within days, but apparently they don't use it like breakfast cereal. Like nobody's pouring milk over it. So I mean, thank God that some people have somewhat of some fucking
heavy cream.
Seriously, there's a little bit of decency within those people. God damn it. So, but yeah, I guess they're not doing that. But what they're doing is they're crushing them up and using it like a garnish for like ramen and stuff like that. So, and that kind of makes sense, you know?
Yeah, but, I mean, they could just use green onions.
Yeah.
There must be a shortage of them. They're fucking everywhere over here.
That is correct.
Pretty much everywhere. So.
Oh, dude. Yeah, that was fucking gross. Just dry out some green onions and just fucking crush those up and drop them on something.
Once you get below the 38th parallel, there's no green onions.
That's right. Oh, man, we're starting off on a really racist tone today, aren't we?
It's not racist at all. No, not at all.
It's kind of the theme, an ongoing theme, really. Just starting out. We're continuing.
We're going to cut our listenership down in half to 2.
Yeah.
So it'll be great. And we're still trying to get James Kerrigan in trouble too. So
yeah, well, I'm gonna miss him. He's leaving. I extended my stay, and I won't get to see him.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think he took off a couple days ago.
Yep, I'd like to think that we had something to do with that.
Yes, he couldn't get out of here fucking fast enough.
That is correct.
So our next story, this comes from UPI. Do you ever pay attention to the hot dog eating contest?
Yeah.
That they do?
I mean, I used to watch it like 4th of July when I was home. We had ESPN. We'd watch it sometimes. It was always pretty disgusting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially now that there's no sports on television going on right now. That they actually did it yesterday, of course, and this guy Joey Chestnut, he won it. He won it yesterday. He broke a world record. He broke his own record.
Wasn't it his own record?
Yeah. I think it was. What was it? 75 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Oh, that's so gross. And you know they like soak them, the buns and stuff
in water.
So they're
yeah. It's fucking nuts. Well, first off,
whatever. He brought the mustard belt back to America.
Oh yeah.
I think he's the guy who like dethroned Kobayashi back in the day, right? Because it was that guy.
I think so. Yeah.
Win every year.
Yeah, and then he's
14-pound Asian.
Well, none of them are fucking fat. That's the thing. None of them are fat. They're all skinny.
Some of them definitely are. If you look at the guys who had but they only eat like 13 of them.
Yeah, but the ones that are champions, okay, are the skinny bastards because it's like they just, their fucking stomach is
they're real athletes.
Yeah. Well, there's actually a call. I saw this on ESPN earlier that there's a call to actually consider him one of the greatest athletes. And it's like, okay, so they have a thing called Major League Eating. It's an actual league, Wow. But I guess
it's more of a sport than poker, and I'm a big fan of poker.
It's just as much of a sport as fucking.
As a sport.
Yeah. What about NASCAR too? Right? I mean, how much of a sport is it to sit there and drive a car?
That's true.
Well, I guess he was talking about how they were preparing the dogs. He was going through like a bunch of like tricks and stuff like that he uses. One thing that he was upset about, obviously, is that they had to they moved it from outdoors like they normally do the hot dog eating contest. They had to move it indoors and had no crowd. And he said, yeah,
it is. They usually do get a quite
huge crowd.
I remember, it's like thousands of people watching.
Yeah,
deep throat hot dogs for 15 minutes.
When they could just go to downtown Austin on 6th Street and just find one of those girls from UT. Anyways,
or Rainy Street.
or Rainy too. That's true.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not. He came out and said he's like he was really upset the fact that they had to do that with no crowd and everything, and he said. It's going to be disappointing because the largest drawback to the changes is the lack of a live crowd. He said, there's been times where it's super ridiculously hot and I'm feeling faint before the contest even starts, and the crowd motivates me to to eat, right? And then he also talked too about like how air conditioning can fucking pose obstacles. He says here, he's like, well, depending on how they prepare the dogs, I feel like they'll cool down more inside than they do in the sun. So hot dog quality might go down a little bit.
Well, I mean, you got to fill time, I guess.
Yeah, because quality of the hot dogs matters. Quality of the dogs matters when you're stuffing 70 of them down your fucking gullet, right?
I'd like to see him eat some of these Maine red hot dogs.
Oh yes. Not too many people know the treasure of the fucking Maine red hot dog. Jordan's hot dogs.
I came home and my grandmother in her fridge, she got a couple packs of those and about a 12-pack of Moxie. So I didn't touch any of those while I was home. Yes, because they're both disgusting.
The drink's so nice it fucking kills your lice. I don't know what the fuck.
If you just refrigerated cough medicine, that's what it would taste like.
Pretty much, it's like Jaeger minus the booze. It really is.
Yep.
It really is.
That's a much better description.
Non-alcoholic Jaeger.
Because we all drink Jaeger for the taste. I mean, it's so good.
Clearly. I couldn't taste it at all yesterday, and I was like, oh, it's going down just like it does when I can taste it, so who fucking cares? That's part of my problem, I guess. Who the fuck says it's a problem? I said it's a fucking problem.
10-4, good buddy.
So anyways, so I guess Major League Eating, okay, the governing body that organizes professional competitive eating events. How does one get started in that anyways? I'm really curious for myself because when this comedy thing doesn't work.
Governing board. Either way. I don't have the stomach to do it, but I'd like to regulate it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm thinking that when this fucking comedy thing and this podcast thing doesn't work out for me, I need something to fall back on, and what better than fucking competitive eating? Right?
Hey, why not? Why not?
Anyways, you might
have to lose a little weight if you want to get good at it. Though.
Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah, I'll move over to the middle, fucking China or whatever. Go visit Kerrigan and eat bat and vomit my fucking insides out.
There you go.
Some weight that way.
I think that's a good start.
Well, I did. Speaking of which, though, I did hear that they were upset about having to move the contest inside, actually. And next year, if problems are still going on, there's a possibility that they may have to move the contest again next year too.
Yeah, into China.
Oh, man.
They're going to change it to a bat
of all the bad news this year, that's probably the worst that I've heard. We're not getting an outdoor hot dog eating contest. God damn. No.
They're going to turn it into a bat eating contest in China next year. How do you think they would treat it over there? Would it be hot dog eating contest or just dog eating contest?
It'd just be meat.
Yes.
A mystery meat.
Mystery meat eating contest.
They just throw everything in a grinder.
So, hey, congratulations, Joey Chestnut, on your, what? I think that's his 13th consecutive victory now. Something like that yesterday. 75 fucking hot dogs in 10 minutes.
What an athlete.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cakes and pies.
Have you ever looked up some of the other records that they have? Because they do, like, they'll eat, like, 500 wings.
Yeah,
I think they do oysters.
It's like that the hot wing eating contest. That's fucking nuts too when they do that shit.
Yeah.
I can't, like, I'm a pussy when it comes to like hot sauce. I can't, like, anything above mild, and I'm sitting there. I mean I sweat when I eat anyways, but fucking
well, that's an unrelated problem.
that's something completely different. Seeing how we were mentioning the Rona earlier, you know, that was another major concern. I was like, oh shit, I sweat when I eat. This is a problem. But no, like
I got a breath when I eat sometimes, but it's not because of growth.
Anybody ever wake up in the morning and you get out of bed and you're already fucking winded like you just got home from the gym? No,
yeah.
There's
you get out of chairs like this. Because I know
that's nasty.
Oh God damn it! But yeah, so. Yeah, that was. I just want to say congratulations to Joey Chestnut. You are an American hero. I don't care.
True American hero, Joey Chestnut.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Joey Chestnut.
No, dude, you're a little bitch.
So, anyways, on to our next story of the day. Speaking of food, maybe it's just these stories appealed to me because I haven't been able to taste anything for the past 2 days. You know, it's like my fucking emotions have come into my taste buds. It's like I haven't been able to feel anything for years. And now I can't taste anything. So anyways, yes, this comes from AP. Actually, a dead iguana was found in a freezer of a Florida pizza parlor.
Well, that makes sense. It's Florida.
Yeah.
Well, they found because it feels like that might actually be that's pretty tame from over there.
Yeah.
If there's like an iguana, a human foot,
yep.
a bag of dog shit, then, you know, it's like, oh yeah, that's gumbo to them.
This was in West Palm Beach. So I actually lived in Fort Lauderdale for 10 years. And that's just south of West Palm Beach. And that's Broward County, and Palm Beach County is just north of it. So it's probably
I remember hearing about that on the Epstein documentary.
Yes.
He lived in Palm Beach.
He did. Well, Palm Beach is the city, but West Palm Beach, or Palm Beach County is the county, but West Palm Beach is the city in that county. So yeah, it's same place. I don't know if you know this, Greg, but because they have a huge, and the reason I say that is they have a huge iguana problem down there. It's an invasive species, right? Okay. And so what they do is they actually permit people to go out and kill them, because what they were doing for a while is they were poisoning them. They were setting out like poison stations or whatever, and then people would the iguanas would go in, eat the poison bait, and then they'd end up dying. But of course, people have dogs and cats and shit like that, and the dog would go out and get the iguana that's dead or almost dead and either consume it or like bite on it, and enough that they ingest some of the poison too. So people were having like dogs die. So they stopped doing that.
As soon as anything happens to dogs, people lose their
fucking minds. Right. So I guess what they were ended up doing, not I guess, I know this, what they ended up doing is they permit people to go out and essentially hunt them. You know, and by hunting them, you just literally get a BB gun and you shoot them or whatever, and or trap them, whatever. You know, fucking redneck shit that they do in some of those areas. Florida man, Florida. So, but they would do that stuff, right? And then people would actually take it and they'd sell the meat. Like there'd be like little roadside places where like I guess in Haiti or whatever that it's kind of a delicacy, and a couple other.
Well, I know like Francisco Cohn used to have. He's from Venezuela. He had a joke about how like the chicken tasted like iguana. So I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's a starving country, so I imagine it's protein, so people would eat it.
Well, they call it down there. They really do. I swear to God, they call it the chicken of the trees. But I don't think you're supposed to sell it and put it on a pizza. I mean, Christ's sake, people having a hard enough time with fucking pineapple on pizza. What the fuck?
Just call it sausage. People won't even know the difference.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because, believe it or not, like I said, it is considered delicacy by some. There's a company that makes iguana sausages and burgers.
Of course they do.
Yes. So,
of course they do.
I guess the name of the place was Pizza Mambo. It's in West Palm Beach. They found an 80-pound iguana. That's a fucking...
They get that big?
They do. They get pretty big, dude. They get really big.
Holy shit. I didn't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, they get pretty big.
That's bigger than a small dog.
Yeah. They get quite large. That's 80-pound iguana. That's a small fucking... that's basically a small alligator is what it is.
See, and again, if they had found a dog that they were using to be in that fridge, they would have lynched those people. They would have set that place on fire. It's crazy. Like anytime something happens, and I love dogs, so
of course.
But anytime, like if Epstein had been abducting and sexually abusing dogs, he would have got away with it for like 6 months max.
Yeah,
they would have found him and strung him up by his balls.
Yeah. He definitely would have suicided himself in jail. That's for sure. Yeah, but that's a whole nother fucking level in itself. I mean, a guy from one of those Wall Street guys from Manhattan sitting there sexually assaulting dogs. That's something you'd find in like Knoxville, Tennessee, not Manhattan, Mr. Epstein. I don't know.
Well, I don't know that I don't even know what you call that. A dog?
I don't
rape. I don't know that it has more of a geographic region anywhere.
No,
If that's your thing, I guess that's your thing.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so fucked here.
Yeah. So to that, we say, fuck off, Jeffrey Epstein. Glad you're dead. And this guy that owns this pizza shop that has the iguana, God damn it, just don't put it on pizza, okay?
Yeah.
And if you are going to put it on
pizza, if someone orders it, then yeah. But who's coming up like, large pepperoni, barbecue chicken, and iguana? Get some iguana.
Let me ask you, sir. What do you have? What's on your large?
Is it free range iguana? Because I only eat free range iguana.
Seriously,
ethically treated iguana.
Is it kosher? Did you saw his head off?
No, you have to be nice to the kosher animals. You can get in trouble for that.
Yeah, put it in.
That's literally a thing. You have to be nice to them. It'll taint the meat if you're not. At least we know the Jews aren't kicking the shit out of their cows before they eat them.
This is true. They're very friendly to their beef products. Fucking what the hell's wrong with people? I tell you what's wrong with people. This next one, a Louisiana man faces charges for swimming in a sporting goods store fish tank.
I actually saw the video of that. It's pretty hilarious. He just dives into a bass. Is that a Bass Pro Shop? I think.
Yeah,
He just, jumped in one of the tanks, swam across it, jumped out, and took off.
And this was in Louisiana. So, I guess what happened was the suspect told reporters that he plunged into the indoor aquarium at Bass Pro Shop in Bossier City to celebrate getting 2,000 likes on TikTok.
Well,
I didn't know these rednecks even.
If that's not a good reason, I don't know what is.
Jesus Christ! What? I didn't even know these nerds knew how to. These fucking rednecks knew how to use TikTok and a computer, let alone TikTok.
Yeah. What would you have done if you got 5,000? You know?
Yeah.
you just bite one of the fish's heads off while you're spike it on the floor,
Isn't that what they call? No, that's what when they go fishing and they use just their hands. It's called noodling or whatever.
Oh, noodling, yeah.
Noodling.
Yeah. Every time I see one of those, I'm just hoping like guy sticks his arm in a hole and the catfish just swallows him whole.
Yeah,
like,
right.
They just disappear. Some of those things get like 700 pounds. Huge.
Yeah, they get huge, massive,
devour a person.
Yeah, it's insane.
I mean, basically, anytime I see a video with someone interacting with an animal, and the animal just kicks the shit out of the person,
right?
Like,
yeah,
you shouldn't be doing that.
Yes,
they're wild animals for a reason.
Yes, and you know what? When people keep pushing that and keep pushing it, it's like I just want to fucking go ahead and cheer for that. You know.
I used to work for this company up here, and they were big in the. They did testing for like animals. They work with veterinary clinics, so everyone there would pretend like they were this great, animal lover just to get on people's good side.
Sure.
And there was one time. Had an old elephant sanctuary up in Maine. Yeah. The elephant sat on his keeper and killed him. And they're like, oh my God, it's so sad. I'm like, is it though? Is it sad? He had an animal, he had a 6,000 pound elephant in a cage and it sat on him. Yeah. I mean, where do you see that going? Like,
get what you fucking deserve.
That's right. Oh man. Well, this guy is a complete and total moron. Let's see, where did it say he got charged? He was 26 years old. He's a dumbass.
So I'm guessing probably trespassing.
He was charged with simple criminal damage to property and released with a citation to appear in court. Yeah. So it was like a spur of the moment prank that he got, and it just fucking he probably get like a $250 fine or something like that.
Yeah,
so
if he gets 10,000 likes on TikTok, he'll piss in the judge's mouth when he goes to court.
Congratulations, you stupid asshole. Oh, what a dumbass. Well, I mean, I'm surprised we should have given him the Golden Boner Award, but I can't.
He would definitely be a top prospect.
Definitely a candidate. But
I like the one we picked.
Yes, we do have a great Golden Boner Award, and it's not just a winner; it's actually winners. So,
yes,
Golden Award.
This entire group of people.
It's a group of people, and
that makes it sound like it's going to be some racial thing. It's not. You gave it to those people. You know who I'm talking
It's
about.
not racist at all. No, not at all.
Some people would find that offensive.
Yeah, well, not us. So, well, that's it for our news stories for the day. So, the news. And with that, we want you to stick around because we got to go to a quick commercial break. We got to pay the bills, all 15 cents of them. So we would like you to stick around.
Very low bottom line.
Just as a matter of fact. So we'll be right back in about 5 minutes or so. And we got a couple more segments coming up. Of course, we've got What's in Your Mug Monday. That's right. That's coming up in place of booze reviews. I kind of let the cat out of the bag on that one. And of course, we got the Golden Boner Award given away to a group of winners. That's right, a group of people. So stick around and we'll be right back.
Hey guys, this is your buddy Craig, the Ferg Doggy, hanging out here at the GFY Social Club. Just want to talk to you guys for a minute about Anchor.fm. If you're like us and want to start a podcast during these tumultuous times, I mean, honestly, is there anything we need more right now than more podcasts? I think that's what's going to heal us as a country right now in these trying times is more podcasts. So you go on Anchor FM, and it's a one-stop shop, guys, for all your podcasting needs. They have creation tools. It's all right there. It's all right there. The best part about it is they pay you. All right? And if most of you are like me, you're lazy pieces of shit who are on unemployment right now. Okay? We don't want to go back to work. And you know, that extra $600 from the government is gonna run out at some point. And you can get some extra money in your pocket just from using Anchor.fm. So here's what you do. You just go download the free Anchor app, or you go to Anchor.fm, and then you just get drunk and rant into a microphone like me and Mike do, twice a week at the GFY Social Club. Hashtag join the club.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mike with the GFY Social Club, and I just want to take a second here because, we don't really get into music too much here on the show, but I do got to tell you guys about my very good friend, Mr. Jeff D. That's right. Jeff D Band. They're based out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, okay? One of my very good friends, and... what's that? Oh, yeah, you hear the music in the background. You know why I have that music drop playing in the background? Because it's so good. Dude, I sit there and I watch Jeff D every single Sunday night. It actually is one of my favorite Sunday fun day traditions. And I recommend you guys do the same. Jeff D is the man. Okay, first off, he's actually a touring musician there in South Florida. Okay, so anybody that's listening there in South Florida, check him out. He's in the Palm Beach area. He's in the Broward County area. He's in the Miami-Dade area. You need to get out and check out the Jeff D Band. I mean, all I can say is just listen for yourself. There you go. Here's a little snippet.
Yeah, baby, it's the weekend. We can go out again, but I got a different plan. Buy a 12-pack and float away our cares. We're gonna take a slow ride out in the moonlight, cruising down the lake on that southern tide. Take it nice and slow. Go wherever we may go. Take a slow ride on that southern tide. Yeah.
I mean, how great is that? It's so good, man. That is Jeff D. That is the Jeff D Band. It's incredible, man. I can't recommend it enough. Okay, so anybody that's listening there in South Florida, check him out. He's in the Palm Beach area. He's in the Broward County area. He's in the Miami-Dade area. You need to get out and check out the Jeff D Band, okay? There's a lot of really good places that he goes and plays, and as soon as they get it open back up, he's going to be playing on a regular basis at my own, one of my favorite places in the entire world, where I used to bartend as a fucking young guy before I really went out of my goddamn mind and became a stupid, horrible comedian. The Elbow Room there in Fort Lauderdale, on Fort Lauderdale Beach. So what you got to do is you got to go check out Jeff D Band. It's at Jeff D Band on Facebook. Okay, go ahead and check him out. He's on Twitter. He's on Instagram. Check him out. He's got a ton of great original music, and as soon as I can get him to write a song for the GFY Social Club, he's gonna do that. But in the meantime, you definitely got to check him out, man. He's a fantastic musician, a great friend of mine. I definitely recommend, and I mean, just listen. So again, it's at Jeff D Band on social media. That's Facebook, that's Twitter, that's Instagram. Definitely go check him out, guys. I highly recommend it. We love him here at the GFY Social Club. He is the he's the house band, I guess you could say, for the GFY Social Club. So Jeff loves to hashtag join the club. So definitely check him out today, guys. I highly recommend him. Craig recommends him. Go check him out at Jeff D Band. It's called the Jeff Durham Band on social media. And hashtag giddy up. That's right, as Jeff says. Oh yeah, we're back. That's right. Episode 9 of the GFY Social Club. So glad you're hanging out with us here on fucking Manic Monday. I don't have a good nickname for it. Whatever. Nobody likes Mondays. That's why nobody ever comes up with a good nickname for a Monday. Mondays fucking suck. But that's why you're hanging out with us. That's why you're hanging out with us here in the club. Hashtag join the club at GFY Social Club. Episode 9, man. Got Craig with me here. He's not in studio. No, he's in the New England studio. That's right, the south of the north up there in Maine. Still on vacation.
Yes.
So, got to ask you, Craig, up there in Maine. I know you said everything is everything's opening up there and stuff like that. So, restaurants are open and stuff like that, right? And the bars and everything.
I think they're in phase 3 of their reopening.
Nice. Nice.
Like I said, where I am, it's like it didn't even happen. And when I flew into Portland, I went out. First thing I did was got me a nice, delicious lobster roll.
Oh, I know.
And,
you sent me the fucking text message. I was so pissed off. I'm like, God damn it.
Oh, man, it was good.
Oh, I was so mad about that. I'm like, motherfucker. I wasn't mad. I was just green with fucking jealousy. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I got some nice homemade beef stew cooking right now, too.
That's
what
awesome.
I was doing before I set this up. So
yeah,
that's gonna be my dinner tonight.
You fuckers can make fun of Maine and make fun of New England all you want, and the fucking accent, though. That's all about go fuck yourself. We got some of the best food that there is in the goddamn country. Go back out to California, have a burrito like a homo. You
or get some trash fish out of the Gulf of Mexico.
Yes. Yeah. Even when I was living in Florida, man, the lobster down there, that's not lobster, right? Because there's those spiny lobsters, what they're called or whatever. It's like, that's not fucking lobster, bro. No.
Yeah, no. If it doesn't come out of the Gulf of Maine, get the fuck out of here.
Right. Jesus.
Or I guess Canadian lobsters aren't bad. Not as good as Maine lobster, but
no. But you
can tell. I can tell.
Well, I mean, the spiny lobster in Florida, it's one step above a fucking crawfish, which is basically cockroach of the fucking swamp, you know?
Well, yeah, and I mean, they call lobsters bugs, but the spiny ones, they look like. It looks like something that get dosed with radiation and come out of the ocean and fight Godzilla. You know?
Doesn't even have fucking claws on it. No. The lobster claws, the Maine lobster claws, that's the best part of the Maine lobster.
That's by far the best. Yeah,
that's the best part. You soak it with butter, and god damn it, I gotta go. I'm gonna have to go get one before my because well, actually, I'm kind of letting the cat out of the bag again, pulling the curtain back a little bit because we do record on Sundays. But yeah, I gotta go. I may go order me one of those lobster rolls from that place here in Austin.
Yeah, I gotta try that place out when I get back.
Oh, yeah, the Happy Lobster, man. Oh, so good. Yeah. It's my favorite thing on the fucking planet down here, dude. Go grab one of those before my buddy Jeff D goes and does his Sunday Fun Day concert from his place. Yeah, I might do that. But it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be able to fucking taste it because I got the remnants of the Rona, you know?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so maybe
Jesus Christ, dude.
God damn it, white boy.
Yes.
Maybe wait.
God damn it. Fucking Rona can suck my
Here's
dick.
What you can do. Just get some SpaghettiOs and just tell yourself it's lobster, and you won't be able to tell.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'll do. Get myself some fucking iguana, and I'm like,
there you go.
Chicken in the tray.
Just gonna say that.
There's nothing like Florida iguana, bro. An iguana
butter
roll.
up some iguana, put it in a hot dog roll, toast it.
So I know you've been up there for a couple of weeks now, almost a couple of weeks. Have you? Hey, I wanted to ask you, did you get to meet up with our buddies there for hashtag Don't Be a Dick?
I didn't. No.
Damn it.
I mean, I never got a hold of them.
Oh, shit.
Kind of forgot about it, actually.
For those of you who haven't seen that yet, Craig did put it up on the GFY Social Club Facebook page. It's on there, the video of them. So go check it out.
I would absolutely be willing to. Said I'd buy him a beer, but it's like, this town is so weird that I grew up in. I mean, there used to be 9 bars in a town of 2,500 people, and now there's maybe one. There's maybe one. The one we always used to go to, the Hotel Rumford. It was we would all go. Our math teacher in high school owned it, and we would all go there when we were underage. Yeah, and drink. And but now it's just it's like a family restaurant. They close at 9 o'clock. I mean, it's not a very. I mean, No, everyone up here is addicted to fentanyl anyway, so I
of course.
don't really need bars. Most people don't go out that much. I know I didn't when I was doing that. No, you don't really have extra money to spend at the crazy stuff like beer at the bar. Or anything.
Right. Yeah, no, too worried about the getting that other fix. Yeah. Hey, Jesus Christ. So did you get a chance to go out and hit up some of your local watering holes that you used to frequent back home at all?
I mean, no. Like I went and had dinner at the place, the hotel, the other night, and had a couple drinks while I was there. But like I guess they close at 9, so it's like, if I'm at a bar, I'm going to a bar. I want to be there all night. Leave at 9.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, so they're shutting everything down early.
Yeah. Well, no, they just that's their new hours. They don't. They're not like they have a bar there. You can go in there and drink, but it's like they're trying to transition it to more of a restaurant now than a bar.
Sure. Well, it was funny when Ozzy was on the show. He was sitting there. He's like, "Yeah, it sucks that everything shut down." Then he said, "He's like, I mean, I could go to an Applebee's and sit there and sit at a table and drink at a table by myself, but." I could sit there at a table by myself, but I mean, I'm not that depressed. And I'm sitting there. I was like, "You sure about that, bro?"
Yeah. Everything's going so good for Ozzy Mooner right now. what a
blind dog faced pony soldier.
Jesus.
I'm not that depressed. I have like, Tracy's my friend. He lives on my couch.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. So that would suck about to have to go to the fucking restaurant. They close down at 9. I mean, yeah, it's a restaurant bar, but that's a lot of them up there.
When I was growing up, there was another bar that used to be called the Barn Board, or I can't remember, Shooters or something after that. That one was that was like this where you'd go to get like, you get your buzz on at the hotel, and you walk over to this place and end the night there, and it was like just. It was a biker bar. It was really skeevy, but it was fun. We were all like, at the time I was in my early 20s, so it was fun. And then there's another bar over in Mexico that before I moved to Austin, it was there.
Mexico, Maine.
Like
let's let that be known. Mexico, Maine. It's an actual city.
Mexico, yes.
Yes.
It's an actual city.
Yeah.
It's right next to Peru and Paris.
Well, it's actually more of a town than a city, but yeah.
China's right down the road.
Wait, what's down the road?
China.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
So, I tell you what, I don't trust people from China, man. They are assholes too. They got a big lake and they run the world.
Shout out to China.
Yeah, they closed that one down because it was like they were getting complaints, and it's like in the shittiest part of Mexico, Maine.
Yeah.
Of course they were getting complaints. Have you seen the people that go in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. But I think the town just wanted to, I don't know, they're trying to give like a facelift to these towns, and it's
hard to give a facelift to a town that, it's like, what's the Bill Burr joke? He's like, it's like, what are you just gonna wax the fender on your car and the rest of it looks shitty? You're giving, you're gonna give a facelift to
ignore the wet dog smell that assaults you as soon as you drive into town. We're actually pretty good over here. Yeah.
Well, it's like Old Town, Maine. You go into Old Town.
Oh yeah,
it stinks.
Yeah, I lived in Old Town when I was in college.
Yeah, you Maine.
Just as bad there. Yep.
Yeah, it stinks like shit because it's a mill town. So
yeah, people don't understand what a paper mill town.
Paper mill town.
Like,
yeah, it's fucking disgusting. Yeah. But
it's the only thing. My dad worked there 42 years. Both my grandfathers worked there. 3 or 4 of my uncles work there. It's the one place you can work in town and actually make like a pretty
decent money, and that's where most of the town actually works too. So
I had an interview with them before I moved to Austin.
Yeah.
Thank God, because then I got to move to Austin and do open mics and have no stable income. So who really won on that one? I did.
Yeah. And depression level stays the same. So,
Yeah. But I'd definitely be dead if I still lived in Rumford, for sure.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, if half the people I went to high school with up there in Maine, they're dropping like flies, man. They're just dropping like flies left and right. So, and I mean people that I graduated with, So it's just left and right. I always got every other fucking week. It's like, oh, another obituary. Oh, cool. Another fucking.
Yeah, it's like up here. Like, oh, did you hear about the pandemic? Which one? Opiates or the coronavirus? Because one of them's way worse than the other
one. Wait, coronavirus or never left my hometown after high school?
Both epidemics.
Oh, they're killers, man. Jesus Christ. Well, it's good we got to know what's going on up there in Maine. My mom's actually still up there right now. She went back for this.
Bangor?
No, she's in northern Maine, up where all the potatoes are at, because
Aroostook up in the county.
Yeah, she's up there, up in the county. Well, closer to the county lines. It's still Penobscot County, I think, but my sister's still up there too. So and I'm the logical one. I'm down here in Austin, Texas. So.
Well, good. I mean, it's a beautiful place. It really, like, as far as like, people talk about the hill country. I'm like, these are like speed bumps. They're not hills. Like we have like hills and mountains here. It's gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean in Austin? Yeah.
Nice and green, but
yeah. Well, and here's the thing too. In Maine, they're not stupid enough to build houses on the side of a fucking hill. They don't really do that up there. Here in Austin, in fucking stupid ass fucking Austin, Texas.
Shit. Texas, only steers and queers come from Texas, private cowboy, and you don't much look like a steer to me, so that kind of narrows it down.
I just had to get that in because I forgot to get it in the opening.
I was gonna say, usually that's the opening.
The Rona's got me off my game. God damn it. Yep. Yeah. So, but no, I'm with you, man. Like, they like Mount Katahdin, man. There's real mountains in Maine.
Yeah. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Sorry, Rona cough. But yeah, but yeah, no, they got real mountains up there. Here, they got hills and assholes build their houses on the side of these fucking hills, and then they're like,
I mean, I guess like Omar's, like over in El Paso, they have some real mountains, but who the fuck wants to go to El Paso?
Nobody.
All set, you can have the mountains.
yeah, nobody.
If I'm going west to go to the mountains, I'm going to like the Rockies or New Mexico.
Yes. Yeah, nobody wants to go to fucking El Paso. Ozzy was talking about El Paso the other day too. That was fucking gotta be awesome. So that's that does it for our get to know. We just kind of an impromptu segment. That's what's in your mug Monday. Whatever the fuck we're drinking, whatever we're thinking, whatever we're stinking. I don't know. I don't even have I don't have a rhyme for it yet because I'm not that fucking good. But yeah, that's our What's in Your Mug Monday. I guess that brings us to our final segment of the show. That's right. We've been teasing it. We've been teasing it. Craig had this great idea.
I know who won, but I don't know any of the specifics, and I'm dying to find out.
So just to give you guys a little preface to this, this was about 2 weeks ago. I want to say 5 or 6 shows ago. Craig texted me. He came up with a brilliant idea. He's like, "We need to start giving out an award. We need to give out an award to the biggest fucking dumbass of the week, right? And we're gonna call it the Golden Boner Award." And I laughed my ass off for about 5 minutes, and I'm like, this is the greatest idea that I think we've come up with yet. And normally we save this award for, like he said, it's the biggest dumbass of the week. But Craig, how do we do this if we're going to have dumbasses, an entire group of people?
I think you just got to roll with it.
We just got to roll with it. So with that said, it is time for us to do our weekly segment of That's Right.
That would have been funny if I said you just got to roll with it, and then the Golden Boner went to Greg Abbott. I should have saved that one because he was definitely in the running.
Oh, he definitely is. I just, it's really good that he likes to. He finally.
You never kick a man when he's down in a wheelchair.
No, dude.
My grandfather.
You know what? You got to listen, man. You got to stand up for something.
Put a stick
all right.
Between his spokes.
You got to stand up for something once in a while, wouldn't you say?
Yes. Yeah.
With that said, since Greg Abbott did not win this week's Golden Boner Award, although he he was in contention, along with the fucking Louisiana guy that went swimming in the Bass Pro Shops fish tank. But we have a group to give out the award to. That's right. It's this week's Golden Boner Award.
You fucking idiot, piece of shit.
All right, so we got an election year, right? And it's an election year. If you didn't know that,
that's news to me. No.
Since it is an election year, there's a lot of stupidity going around. You know, you got your candidates. You got Trump on the right. You've got Biden on the left. You've got JoJo Jorgensen on the.
You've got a retard versus someone with Alzheimer's.
And what better way to make this election more interesting than to allow somebody that has severe mental problems as well? Just round it all out. Kanye West jumped in, right? He jumped in the other day and announced that
Because why not? Why wouldn't he?
Kanye West is going to run for fucking president in 2020.
No. He doesn't have the WWE stats, but he's got a few platinum records, so I think that qualifies him.
He does. But Craig, he's not the winner of our Golden Boner Award. No,
he's not.
No, he's not. It gets worse. Yes, that's right. This week's Golden Boner Award goes to... Where's my fucking drum roll? Taylor Swift fans.
And why? Why does it
fucking
go Taylor Swift fans?
Why? Because they're out right now all over Twitter, all over social media. They are blasting. It is trending right now that she needs to run for president against Kanye West to make sure he doesn't win.
Has she responded to this yet? Has there been has she thrown in her 2 cents on this one? Or?
Okay, so here's the story. I don't even know where to begin with this. Okay, so
because if this ends up with Taylor Swift being the voice for reasons, guys, seriously, come on.
Well, this Joe Biden just wants to smell her hair anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
So
he just wants to grab some side boob anyway. So
he really, oh man!
And then Trump will just call her you're a dumb anorexic bitch.
Don't be rude.
His debating answer.
Trump, I can see Trump right now. He can.
Trump, where do you stand on foreign policy? Taylor Swift is a stupid bitch.
Rand Paul is ugly.
Did you clip that from the Shane Gillis?
I did, my friend. I did. I was saving that for you.
That's so awesome. Rand Paul is ugly.
Rand Paul is ugly. The president is an actual red or orange piece of shit.
So yeah, Taylor Swift.
Shout out Shane Gillis.
Shout out to Shane Gillis.
If you want to come on our podcast, it'd be great. It'd be really good exposure for us.
We know it probably wouldn't do anything for your career. But I'll buy you a six pack.
But it wouldn't hurt you as bad as getting kicked off SNL. You made it through that. You can get through this if you want to come on the GFY Social Club.
Seriously.
Bring Matt McCusker on too. Let's get the whole Matt and Shane Secret Podcast crew on here.
Yeah, so I guess, sorry, I had to take a drink. But yeah, so Taylor Swift's fans quickly reacted to the news of Kanye West, begging the singer, who has been at odds with Kanye West for more than a decade. I don't know if you remember what happened when she was accepting an award and he interrupted.
Or something like that. She's Beyonce should have won. She's 17,
So they've got a beef that goes back to that, right? So so I guess that's what they're calling for. And then somebody was like, "How about Taylor Swift as a president and Selena Gomez as vice president?"
Oh, that.
So, and that was one comment on Twitter. So that sparked up a whole new thing.
I mean, Selena Gomez is a woman of color.
She is. I think
you know what? Right? She's Mexican. She's Latina.
So she's like I think it's Mexican, but Anyway, she has to be.
It's gonna look so bad if there's actually Puerto Rican. Like, ooh, my bad.
So, well, the funniest part about it is because somebody said that on Twitter and it started the whole thing. Twitter has been blowing up, right? And because Twitter's been blowing up like that, I figured it was actually really good to read some of these ridiculous.
Oh man,
bits.
I've been looking forward to this since you told me. Like, I got a bunch of tweets on this. I'm like, yes.
And since they are the winners of this week's winners of the Golden Boner Award, you might as well give them a little bit of fucking time in the spotlight, because this is exactly the kind of stupidity that Twitter starts. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I get it. Like, they haven't had a lot of attention lately since they came up with that stupid documentary a couple years ago.
Right.
So they need some attention. Let's give it to them.
So the first tweet says, Taylor Swift will defeat Kanye West and become the first female president of the United States. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that one. Another tweet. Another tweet. I honestly can't wait for Taylor Swift to come out and say, hey, Kanye, I'm going to let you finish, but, and then boom, announces that she's going to run for president.
Oh, boy. Okay. I'd really get his goat.
Sick burn, bro. So anyways.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, most of these people tweeting this, I'm sure aren't old enough to vote.
Right, yeah.
Middle school girls.
Well, most of them don't
really
even.
Sad, like, middle-aged men.
Hey, Taylor Swift for president and send nudes.
I'll bet my entire My Little Pony collection that Taylor Swift beats Kanye West.
You got some asshole dancing around in his underwear and fucking to Taylor Swift music and fucking sitting there tweeting out, oh, I hope she gets elected. So another one was said, if Kanye gets elected, I want Taylor Swift to crash his first speech and say something like, yo, Kanye, I'm happy for you. I'm going to let you finish, but I think Beyonce deserves to be president instead. Okay.
That would actually be really funny.
That would be fucking
that would make me laugh really hard if she did that.
So somebody says, if Kanye's running for president, can Taylor Swift please also run for president? At Taylor Swift 13, we need you right now, in capital letters. We need Taylor Swift like we need another coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yes. So
we need Taylor Swift like we need anybody else that's running for president right now, which is to say we really don't need them.
Oh, the Twitter hounds continue. Hey, at Taylor Swift. Hey, Queen, run for president and save us from Kanye. Taylor Swift for president. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but let me tell you, Taylor Swift would be a better president than Kanye West. I mean,
do these people also not realize that, like, the candidates are already set? We already, like, because Kanye's obviously going to run as a Republican. I mean, he's like, oh my God. We'll just write in Taylor Swift or Kanye West. That'll work. Don't forget about Bernie. Don't forget about.
Oh my God.
What would actually be funny is if she ended up getting the nomination, how bad that would piss off all the Bernie bros.
Oh, dude, that would be
seriously
fucking, especially after she had come out and like endorsed him.
Trolls. Just to troll those people, it'd be worth it if she ran.
But it's caused like a whole thing, and it's like hashtag Tay for president or something like that. I forget what the hashtag was, but it wasn't even worth me learning.
You definitely want the leader of the free world to have a whimsical nickname like Tay Tay.
Yeah, Tay Tay.
That'll strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, and
you want the most powerful fucking person on the entire planet to be singing songs about breakups from ex-boyfriends.
Yeah.
You know,
guys, I know people are starving in Africa, and I'm decided I'm going to send them each a copy of my new CD.
Hey, this is Taylor. This is my new CD, Love. No.
But I mean, like, didn't Kanye make a comment like that slavery was a good thing? I'm pretty sure he said something like that at one point.
I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
So, don't know if I want to find him.
Oh, fucking Kanye.
Goddamn, white boy.
Oh, man.
Hilarious, too, because you'd have, like, you know, all the Jenners in his cabinet if you want. It makes them.
Whatever, motherfucker!
Yeah, the fucking the entire
if he really wanted to win, right? If he really wanted to get people on his side in 2020,
yes,
he divorced Kanye, he divorced Kim, and then he married Caitlyn Jenner because the first lady would be a trans woman. So,
my God, talk about progressive.
Slam dunk.
Oh, that is progressive. Oh, that would be outstanding. Yeah, go ahead. Let's do that. Come on, Kanye. Let's get progressive and let's do that.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not. Let's do that. Fucking A, man. So yeah, that's it, man. That's this week's Golden Boner Award winner. Does not go to Kanye West. No. It does not go to Taylor Swift. No, it goes to Taylor Swift fans encouraging her to run for president. Yes. You dumb cunts. You stupid fucking morons. You guys win this week's Golden Boner Award.
Congratulations. We will present them with the prize.
Fucking idiot!
She is being inaugurated into office.
They don't even
with a trophy for them.
It just shows how stupid they are because they don't even know that you have to be 35 years old just to run for president. She's not even.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. Kanye West.
How old is she? Like 27?
She's in her like late 20s or early 30s. Yeah, but she's not even old enough to run for office, let alone fucking the president. You know, it's like. Stupid fucking Taylor Swift fans. You guys are all a bunch of dumb cunts.
If you were like a goddamn billionaire like she is, what would make you want to, what kind of an idiot would want to get, oh wait, yeah, our regular president already did that.
Yeah.
Hey, how about rich people? How about you just be rich? How about you just leave the politics to people that, you know, have at least 35 brain cells.
Don't you understand, you dumb son of a bitch? Don't you understand?
Seriously. God damn. Fucking. Well, congratulations, Taylor Swift fans. You guys are the biggest fucking retards on the planet this week. You guys win the Golden Boner Award.
The biggest developmentally disabled.
I'm sorry. Yes, I apologize. I apologize.
Some people would find that offensive.
Yes, I know. I apologize. I didn't mean to use the R word. You know, I forgot it's 2020. We gotta words hurt people. Safe spaces and words hurt people. So, congratulations, Taylor Swift fans. You bunch of fucking idiots. That's our show. Craig.
Wow, that one flew right by.
I know, right? We went an hour and 10 minutes already, dude. It fucking flies by. Yeah, dude. Time flies when you're having fun drinking Miller Lights in the white can and you can't taste it.
I stuck with water today. I went pretty hard last night, and I got a friend coming up to visit me, so I'm going pretty hard tomorrow too. So.
Well, what else do you got going on for your vacation? You said you got a friend coming up this week or
I got
tonight.
One of my best college friends, or one of my best friends. He's coming up tomorrow. We're gonna hang out, probably, you know, just have some drinks, get some dinner.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And then I'm probably just gonna be chilling with my grandma. She's
good deal.
She's 92, so she's no spring chicken. So I'm trying to spend as much time with her as I can.
Spend the time with her until it's her time, you know. Keep her away from anybody. Make sure you wear your mask. You're gonna hear the song. Don't worry. Wear the mask. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking a week off. Like I said, I'm going up to Vermont for a couple friends of ours' weddings.
Well, it's a good place to go quarantine up there. You know.
Yeah, it's on the Canadian border too. So. I want
to way up there. Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's on the border, so I can't wait to see how strict it's going to be. You know, to try to sneak into Canada.
Why would you want to?
Well, you know,
I mean, when you were like 18, 19, 20, when you could booze and go to strip clubs, but now you could just do that anywhere. So.
Yeah.
Well, it's over Canada,
dude.
I mean, I might be a little salty because I'm not allowed in, but
yeah. Well, that's why you sneak in too. Plus, it's for the TikTok views. You know, that's what it's all about.
True. Yeah. If this episode gets 150 likes, I will crash the border. That's a promise to the GFY fans. I don't even know if there's 150 of them, but you know, if it can get there, I'll try to infiltrate Canada.
If this show gets 200 likes, not only will I infiltrate Canada, but I will walk up to a Mountie and try to steal his horse.
I'm just gonna go get some poutine.
Well, I'm gonna do that anyway.
I'm gonna go to a strip club. Canadian strip clubs are wild.
Yes, yeah, Montreal especially, dude. And then actually, not gonna be too far from Montreal, about 45 minutes. But they're not letting Americans in right now. Yeah, it's not far, dude.
So you're right on the St. You must be right on the St. Lawrence River, huh?
Yeah, there's right. Yeah, it's right near there. Yeah, it's way up there. It's a little inn, and it's really really nice spot, man. And we go up there for Christmas every couple of years, so it's a lot of fun, man. So I'm looking forward to that. So with that said,
Vermont's really pretty country too.
It is only during the summer though. I hate it during the winter. It's fucking way too goddamn good. You walk outside and it's like negative 15, negative 20. It's like go fuck yourself, dude.
That's all of Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. It's great if you're not there in the winter.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I don't know why I hit that soundbite. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good. We are going to be there for about almost a week. So, like I said earlier in the show, we're going to take a week off. We'll be back in studio for Thursday, July 16th, that episode. Craigie will be back here in the studio with me. We're going to be back to normal here at the studio. I'll have the studio sanitized for you, so you don't have to worry about that. We'll clean everything up here.
I'm fine anyways. I'm a smoker and I do cocaine and both of those things.
Oh yeah. So you're good, man. You're impervious.
Should be all set.
Absolutely. Fucking hey, man. That's good. I'm right there with you on that one. So
allegedly.
Yes, allegedly.
Yes, allegedly.
Allegedly. But yeah, so Thursday, July 16th will be our next live episode here in the studio. Until then, we're going to be taking off. And then on Monday, I believe it's the 20th, we're going to have Kat and Randy in here in the studio with us, and that's for our booze reviews. They're bringing in a very nice whiskey, and I know you're a whiskey drinker, so
I do. I enjoy it. Are they like affiliated with this specific whiskey? Or? They
kind of, yeah. Randy owns a. He doesn't own. His family owns, I should say, and he's like the general manager for all the stores around here. They own like a gourmet popcorn place, so they're going to bring some of that in too.
Is there one of those? One of those right over by where I used to work there on
yes.
Cheddar's, isn't that? Okay.
Yeah. That's actually the same one. That's okay. His that's that company. I forget the name of it right off. He's gonna bring that in. Either, but. And then she actually she's a local recording artist. She's a musician and everything like that. So we may actually try to have her maybe sing a song or something like that. Who knows? I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do.
Maybe in a little in studio performance, or at least we can play some of her music during the break or something. That's
hell yeah. And then we're gonna have them in here, and she's actually she works with people that run a couple different whiskey distilleries, and they're
hell yeah.
So they're
in.
Yes, they're donating a bottle to the show. So we are going to actually be sitting here sipping some whiskey on that show. So that'll be a good time.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, and this is good stuff too. This is good stuff. They've been telling me about it all week, and they're like, oh yeah, we got the best bottle to bring in. It's like, okay, great. I'm looking forward to it. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, I'll try not to get too shit-faced on Budweiser before I drink.
We missed you on the Bud Light review.
I don't know what the big deal is. It's like whiskey.
We missed you with the Bud Light review because it was like, normally Craig is like, well, it's not Bud Light or it's not Budweiser, but in this one it was like, well, but it is though.
Well, yeah, it's Budweiser with 50% water in it. I would shit all over. But I would expect nothing less from Ozzy Moon, really.
If you didn't hear that episode, that's episode 7. Go back, check that one out.
He would have showed up with a plastic bag filled with Steel Reserve. I would have been like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right. Oh man, well that is our show. Of course, if you did enjoy listening to us here in the clubhouse, we're always looking for contributions. Keep the show going. The link to contribute is available on the show page for Spotify, Anchor.fm, and Podbean. So
we don't mean like money. because we got that that Anchor FM.
Anchor.fm.
So we're doing pretty good. But I mean, like, like, comment, share, do all that shit.
Like, comment, share, all that fun stuff. And of course, like we always say, if you did enjoy your time in the club today, dude, spread the word. Hit that like button. Hit that share. Let people know. Find us on social media at GFY Social Club, GFY Social Club on YouTube channel. Of course, twice a week, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podbean, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Anchor.fm, several other podcast episodes, as well as our YouTube channel. Thanks for listening. Craig, good hanging out with you, man. Enjoy your time up there in Maine. We'll see you back here in the studio on the 16th, buddy.
Yes, you will. And enjoy your trip and be safe.
Hell yeah, man. Safe travels. We thank you guys for listening. See you again on the 16th of July. So long, gay boys.
Bye-bye.